I'm just waiting a little bit for this algorithm to start going. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start off with the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is one of the three United States stocks. They call it index, but since a lot of people don't know what the word index, just I use the word stock. So it's one of the main three stocks. There's three amigos: the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the US 30. S&P 500 is the main one that they really follow. Then you get the Nasdaq. Then you got the US 30. Um, Time and date, Arizona time, and I told you guys how Bitcoin and Ethereum were telling you, or were showing us how the market was gonna open good, and especially very excited, especially on how Bitcoin reacted on a Sunday. This right here, this little fall down is normal, especially when the market open. When the S&P 500 futures open, Bitcoin normally takes a little break. It looks like it's gonna dump down, but then through the nighttime, as the market recovers, it sustains this strength, and most likely will try to break through 5 in the morning. As also the S&P reacts to the market, and you're gonna see the whole. You're already seeing it. So if you go to the S&P 500 and you go to the news articles, you're seeing how the U.S. stock futures advanced Monday as well. Wall Street locked for recover from volatile week with traders boosting bets on Federal Reserve. See, I told you, growing more optimistic about Nvidia's potential export sale to China. So see, now you're gonna be hearing about this. Near-term rate cuts remain possible as labor market weaker poses greater risk. And so see, they went from scaring you this whole week to now on a Monday. Hey guys, so it looks like we are gonna get these rate cuts on December because of so and so and so and so and so and so. At the end, I can tell you so many things why it's gonna go up, but then again, it's a tactic they use to recover the market. Because why, if the market fell down and crashed, right? And let's say all of a sudden the market S&P just boost up, but there was no news going around that about the rate cuts and all that. If the market would have went up, people would have been tripping out, saying why did the market going up if there was no news data, no federal members saying nothing about interest rates. So what's going on? So it wouldn't make sense. So that's why they gotta start somebody, whether it be Trump, whether it be some government official, has to come out and say shit like this, so the market can then recover and the rumor can spread around. The grapevine, the rumor goes down the grapevine. Is like, hey, did you hear that rate cards are gonna happen? Yeah, Mr. Johnson said that he was. So, anyways, that's where you're seeing the market react right now. You've been seeing my indicator telling me as a trader, like, hey, this is your entry, these are your targets, your stop loss down here. Because again, if the S&P all of a sudden throughout the nighttime takes a dump to the 50s, let's say here it's at 6 in the morning for whatever reason. Let's say we just start rejecting, we start going down throughout the nighttime, and we start coming here at 5 or 6. By 7, we should come back up again and do the whole bullshit, go up again. Now, if by 5 or 6 we're down here and all of a sudden we just start breaking down, then that means that the market is scared of what's going on, what happened, what data came out. But since we don't have no data in the morning or nothing on Monday, the market's gonna recover happy to it. Especially as it's like when you open the gates, like in a Black Friday type of shit, and all the crowd comes in running in. That's what's gonna happen. The market's gonna open. Everybody's gonna start buying their crypto. Everybody's gonna start buying their stocks, their gold, their silver. That's where you're gonna start seeing once the gates open at 7:30 in the morning. Let's check out gold and silver. You see how gold and silver are just consolidating this region right here? It's because they're waiting for interest rate cuts. You see this right here? This is my indicator, part of the one that has this shit right here. It's part of it, and it tells me on each candle time frame. There's a daily right here. It's telling me, hey, as long as the market comes out here, this should be your stop. This should be your cushion. This should be your support area here. And as long as we stay in here, we're still gonna have the chances of going on up. The moment we start breaking this starts acting like a resistance. It's telling you, hey, no, but it's rejecting. It's gonna start going down. It normally tells you to sell. For example, right here, you can see once the market day went down below and broke this and try to break above it, it turns red, and it tells you right here, sell, to go on a sell at this price. The smaller you go down the candles, the tighter you get for a better entry. You get another one down here. And we should get another one down here. We go to maybe a 15, 30-minute candle. Yeah, see? A sell over here and sell over here. So this indicator is all in one. Alright, so the fact that on daily we're still good. This is gold. Gold this daily ends at 3 p.m. tomorrow. So tomorrow you should see gold for very bullishness. You should see gold close up here above the 50 Fibonacci daily. Now if it still maintains this, it's still good. It's just that as gold continues to go down tomorrow, let's say even tomorrow Tuesday, or Tuesday gonna be actually it makes sense because of Tuesday. If let's say on Monday we end up closing right here at 4,044, and tomorrow's Tuesday data comes out, uh, let's say it's bad data, meaning it's horrible, where all of a sudden this data is too bad where the Federal Reserve isn't gonna step in. But what investors are looking forward to is getting bad data, not horrible data. They just want bad data. Unlike before, regular market, we want good growing economy, we want good labor, we want everything good. But since we're in a sort of fucking tricky spot with interest rates and all the bullshit, we really want to hear, bad news, so the Federal Reserve can step in and cut interest rates. So the more bad news we hear, the more it's like, yes, they have to step in right now. They have to cut interest rates. And now, especially if you have certain federal members, certain governments saying, yeah, I think we are gonna cut interest rates because of so and so policies and this and that, then that gives it even more boost. Now the chances of cutting interest rates are higher. So now that we start getting bad news, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, they're gonna do it. Watch, because this is more even bad data right here. So yeah, and we see also the week. Also, what I told the homie, we're in a 3 candle box position right here perfectly with gold. So this is gold weekly. And we have a 3 candle box right here. So what you do with this, you box it from here to here. You let this ride because it's a week again. So till pretty much till Wednesday. So either by Wednesday, you guys, we're gonna fucking close somewhere halfway here because there's gonna be a lot of impacting data, especially on Wednesday. It's a shit ton of fucking on Wednesday. Let me see, watch. Let me see if I find it. right here. So for this week, data is gonna be the core PCE on Wednesday. Then it's gonna be GDP quarter, third quarter, and it's gonna be PPI on Tuesday, retail sales on Tuesday, the Fed booking at I think comes out at 12. I forgot which day. Jobless claims and so on and so on. So this week is gonna impact the market like crazy. Look at all the data coming out on Wednesday from October. Weekly jobs delivered from October. GDP, October. This is gonna be some crazy ass week. You end the last week. So that's what I'm saying. Gold is either gonna fucking plummet and have some crazy gold finally breaking and going below half of this candle right here. I want to say I'm just estimating, but regardless, this is gonna be a nice dump in this area right here because what's gonna happen is as the market opens tomorrow, you should see gold going back up again, reacting to the market. But with all this data on Tuesday and Wednesday, you should see gold really fucking volatile in this area right here. But it's gonna be a beautiful ass fucking move, or it's gonna set you up where you're gonna see this week close right here at the edge, and then the first two week of December is gonna be really interesting. Is we're gonna end up breaking, creating this U pattern, which as a trader, there's a typical pattern that happens where it goes like a U. We already closed sort of halfway, so that's why this important right here to break it. Finally break this support resistance right here at 4,095, and you're gonna see more people going to gold, more people going to silver, because also this is the last month, the last time we get interest rates. Before midsummer, it was more of a we would listen to the Fed to see how many rate cuts we would get this year. Are we gonna get three more? Are we gonna get two more? But now that we're coming to the last month, is yo, are we gonna get one or not? Because if we're not, we're gonna start dumping. We've been dumping for the last month or so, so we better have one, or we're gonna start. People are gonna start selling stocks and crypto like crazy. So this is why this is very important. So this should be some sort of bottom, and we should see some sort of pivot happening. Otherwise, you're gonna see red across the market. You're gonna see people panicking. You're gonna see people saying, "What's up with crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum? This is it." You're gonna start hearing, "Are we in the recession?" You're gonna hear people panicking more than they are panicking right now. So that's why it's important. Also, how gold closes on Monday or whatnot, and to catch this sweet move if let's say let's say Tuesday we get some sort of bad news, but then by Wednesday, gold recovers, get back inside this box, and finishes off closing in here or above. That's what you want. You want to catch for that sweet weak move where the market then comes back in and finally breaks out of this consolidating area right here. That's been consolidated for quite a while. And this is where the bangs, this is where everybody does it, starts making their move, and finally when the move happens, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you this shit. Same with silver. Silver and gold is like Bitcoin and Ethereum. They follow each other. They mimic each other. One tells the other what's the other one gonna do, and so yo, silver is doing the same thing, same pattern. They both mimic each other. It's gonna be a sweet ass fucking move, yo. I'm bad for cussing. Same with Palantir. Same with Nvidia. They're on some sweet ass areas, especially Meta, Facebook. That that good news that we end up getting this week. This is because everything's sold out, so oversold like crazy. This is such a sweet spot. Option traders calls, giggity, yo. Let me see. But anyways, let me go back to the S&P 400 again. Tomorrow is just gonna be a lifting day. Tomorrow's gonna be uh everybody started buying your stocks. Get ready, but everybody's gonna be really cautious because we still are down from where the S&P has been. You know, fucking way down. So Any little fucking move, Tuesday is cool, but Wednesday is gonna be your breadwinner. Wednesday is gonna be the one, the chosen one. Um, yeah, again, you should just see. What time is it? Barely 9 o'clock. We close the forward candle at 11. Yeah, we close at 11. So 8:45 to 9:30. I'm gonna put my bullshit up. Also, daily wise, we created this three candle box. We created. There was a three candle box, and it played out like it should because it's going down. Three candle box. You box it up. The market was bullshitting. Catch it over here somewhere. It goes inside the box. Make fucking good money. So the fact that we broke through this resistance right here, we're inside this box right here. This is very important because as you can see, this is where the market was sustaining every time it went down. This was your buying area. The fact that we finally were fighting through this and broke it was very, 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 very bad for the market. That's what the market was impacted. It was going crazy on Thursday. That's why they had to step in on Friday and say, "Hey, yeah, I think we're gonna open the market. I mean, we're gonna cut interest rates and this and that and blah 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 blah." So the fact that it did this shit, guys, that's why could be the sweet spot right here, and the market could start rallying from here, especially on Wednesday. That's what I'm saying. This is your fucking sweet spot. Like you're in the middle of. Now you're actually inside of the bullish area. Anyways, I'm back from every in the comments. I'm really fucking just trying to get this shit out. It was supposed to be a quick video, and I want to eat my panda, to be honest. Uh, Time and date, because I'm gonna be out of here. I'm gonna come back probably maybe in the morning. I don't know if I can, probably 6 in the morning. But I don't know if doing one at 1 in the morning or so. Anyways, I'm gonna read the comments real quick. Mr. Harris, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Marcos, what's up, brother? I'm from Brazil. What's up, Marcos? How are you, man? How are you, Brazil, my brother? Money? Yeah, it's money. It's all good, Flacco. Tons of good info. Let's go. Oh, appreciate it, bro. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I'm gonna come back and update you, and I will be making videos explaining this indicator, explaining all this crap right here. But yeah, you guys, so we'll be coming soon. Appreciate you guys. This is Brian Seacrest signing